I'd like to start off today's video with a bit of a rant. I have been extremely hesitant about incorporating AI into my workflow. I'm just kind of stuck in my ways, and I also have this belief that I am like the magic touch to my success, and that if I incorporate AI, I'll like lose a bit of that. And so today's video, I really want to challenge this idea and try to rewrite it, because I think I'm starting to fall behind. The demands for content is so high now, to the point where I am actually getting in my own way. And so I'd like to rewrite this thought about AI. The software that we're gonna be exploring is from a company called Imagen AI. Now, they sent me an email about 2 or 3 months ago, basically explaining, I'm gonna read for it here, what they do. They are an AI-powered post-production solution for professional photographers that learns your personal style and then saves you time. So basically, you feed it reference photos of your work, it learns your style, then you upload your Lightroom catalog, it culls the photos, and then edits all the photos for you. So this is gonna be great for people who are like event photographers, wedding photographers, or in my case, somebody who's gone on a lot of trips and never posts their photos. The photo examples that we're gonna be using today are from a concert that I shot last year, Bring Me to the Horizon and Fall Out Boy, where I only edited like 3 of my favorite photos from it, and I have 1,857 photos that I have not touched or looked through otherwise. So why don't we feed Imagen AI these photos, and what we're gonna do is compare it against my process, compare the time, and compare the edits. So I've already downloaded the program. I'm gonna open it up here. It is a standalone program. Okay, so we're gonna create an AI profile here. So we have 3 different options. We have the light personal AI profile. We have the personal AI profile, which is the recommended one because it's the most accurate. And we also have the profile showcase. So you can actually like pick a profile that's designed by another photographer. So you can go through their website, select a photographer style that you like, and it will literally edit to that style. So, you know, I don't have 3,000 photos today to do a personal AI profile. And I think for the purposes of this video, we're gonna do the light personal AI profile. So we're gonna essentially upload a preset. It's gonna ask us some questions, and then that's gonna be the starting point for the entirety of this video to see if we wanna incorporate AI moving forward. So we're going to upload a concert photography preset that I like. So we're just gonna drag it over here, and we are going to name this profile and do how concert photography. Okay, now it's gonna do a style survey. So you're just gonna select the exposure. So I like my images with concert photography to be a little bit brighter, so I'm gonna select that. We're now on temperature, so we're gonna lean a little bit cooler. I always like cooler tones, especially like for Bring Me the Horizon. I feel like they're just like this darker band. Now we're on tint, so we're going green and magentas. I like having green. For me personally, it feels more filmic, so a little bit more green. And this one I like the middle, so we're gonna build that profile, and we're gonna upload the Lightroom catalog here. And we're gonna have a few parameters that we can select. So we want it to do all the photos. So for me, I have the A7S III and the Fuji, and we want to do some additional AI tools. So we're gonna select crop, we're gonna select straighten, and that's it, upload, and we're gonna see how long this takes. So here we go, the timer has started. So while Imagen AI is editing, I'm also going to edit, but I'm not gonna like edit to try to beat Imagen AI. We already know that the AI software is just going to be a lot faster. So I think it's more realistic if I just edit at the pace I normally would, which would just include the actual select process, going in, editing the photos, listening to music, getting up to use the bathroom, whatever it might be. I'm going to time myself and see how long it realistically takes for me to get maybe like 50 photos that I really like edited from the 1,000. Again, those were all the concert photos and some other photos of Jaunty. So why don't we start in 3, 2, 1, go. Just checking in right now. We're currently at 3 minutes and 11 seconds, 3 minutes and 15 seconds so far, and it is edited 771 photos. And as I even said that, it's already at 786 photos. I actually have no idea what to expect. I'm already fairly impressed with how quick this is. So I'm already gonna say there's no way I can edit all these photos in time, because we're talking portraits, we're talking 2 bands. I don't even know if I could do this, the selects in this amount of time. I'm officially at 15 minutes and 50 seconds for my final selects. I have selected 55 photos I really, really like. Let's start the editing process. 6 minutes in, we're starting to edit. Okay, I am currently been editing and culling for 35 minutes. I'm almost done. I think I got another 10 more minutes. So my guess is we're gonna end up around 45 minutes to 50 minutes to edit these. I'm also having just fun like editing these, doing masks, going in and really just trying to make some nice photos that I should have posted a long time ago. Such a cool photo. Okay, so Imagen just finished editing. It's about 16 minutes for 1,168 photos. It looks like it edited and did the culling down to like 968 edits. It says that it saved around like 9 hours of editing, which, you know, it took me about 45 minutes to edit roughly 50 photos. You know, if I had edited every single one of those photos to my liking, it should have taken around like 14.7 hours. So it's saying that it saved me about 9 hours of editing. Is it not like that bad of a guess or an estimate of how much time if I had chosen to edit all 900 of those images? All right, 52 photos. I edited that in 49 minutes and 18 seconds. We were talking about going from 1,180 photos down to 52 photos. I'm extremely proud of both portraits, 2 bands, everything from straightening, cropping, masking, isolating, getting the colors. And I am using a workflow of just finding a preset that I like, copying and pasting it, and maybe playing around with like 1 or 2. So I am using AI in my workflow. And that took, let's call it an hour, if you round up, but 49 minutes and 18 seconds if we want to get specific about it. I've edited all my photos. I kind of know what I would like them to look like. I did feed it the preset that I used mostly on this series of photos. So I've downloaded it. I'm gonna be looking at it for the first time. We are opening Imagen AI. I'm seeing all of the edits start to load here. And as I'm kind of looking through the Bring Me the Horizon photo edits, it's pretty close. It's sometimes even better. Here's a side-by-side of Imagen AI's edit and my edit. Here's the before and after of what Imagen AI did. So we're just looking at the before, now we're looking at the after. It's gone in and, you know, adjusted everything in the luminance, the saturation, the HSL, and plus there's some edits in here that I would not have picked, and it's actually really cool to see it edited versus raw, because actually I should have selected that as maybe one of the selects. Okay, so I thought I'd give you my final thoughts on AI and how it incorporates into my workflow. When I'm looking at these images, again, our images are getting around 80% there, and that's just with the light version of the AI profile. They were missing that like part of me, but the best part about that is that it's not baked into the final image. You can pick up where Imagen AI left off. A lot of the time, your client doesn't know what the potential of a raw image looks like. So being able to even send photos that are like almost there adds a lot of value, and most of the time you'll probably get an upsell. And when you're talking about doing a photo shoot for $2,000 or $3,000, when you're looking at even these like annual plans, there's a couple of different ones. There's a pay-as-you-go 5 cents a photo plus a subscription plan, and then there's an annual plan where you have like 18,000 photos it can edit per year. It's gonna save you a ton of time. There is a place for this. And I think what we'll see is, I wouldn't be surprised if a company like Adobe actually acquired Imagen AI and tried to incorporate this into their workflow, because we're already seeing AI masking in Lightroom. I wouldn't be surprised if we started to have like a credit system where they would incorporate Imagen AI, and then really for you, get back to the process that you love the most, or at least I love the most, which is shooting. So it gets you shooting more and editing less time, but also giving you the power of the artistry to take it over the line. And I think that's huge. So if you guys want to go and check out Imagen AI, I will put a link in the description below, and by clicking that link, you are supporting this channel. And I'm very curious, would you incorporate any AI software into your workflow right now? We'll see you in the next one. Bye.